Alright, well this is the first time I've ever towed with the Model X. I don't know how this is going to match up, but this is my old trailer, and I'm going to use the ball on that old Tacoma there, same one. Hopefully it'll match up with what I have, and if not, it'll be close enough, I guess. If anything, it's going to be too low and have too much of a tongue weight on it. First I got to get this thing off. Well, I've had some issues here. I've had this bumper thing on, which I bashed recently, if you saw in a video, for like a year and a half or so, and I thought I was being smart by putting a locking hitch, but as you can see, I broke the key off, even though I put some oil in there trying to get it off. So I had to have it cut clean off. You see right there? Thankfully, my neighbor was here and could help me out with it. And now I could get this is the hitch, what it looks like when it comes off. This is the stabilizer. Now I gotta put the hitch back on and get that receiver ball, that ball on here, and hook the trailer up. And the way this works is the key goes in here. You turn it so you can pull this out. When you pull this out, let me get this dirty. You see, you got these little balls that release, and they're supposed to go up in here. It sounds like a song, if you know it. Alright, so there we go. Just gotta pull that out and snap into place. I just had to watch my own video to figure this out. You turn the key and you pull this thing out, and then you twist it over to the right so it's in the unlock position. And then once it's in the unlock position, which it was never in when I was trying earlier, then you shove it up in there. There, it's in there all the way, and then you just turn it back out if you can. Actually, I just moved it in the right direction and it just locked right into place. And get the key out, put the cover on, and that's secure. Now we're ready to connect this thing. This little graphic basically says don't drop this hitch off of the frame of the Model X. Take it off of here, which is what you should do. This is an old rusty one, but it should work. I'll line the hole up in there. There. Okay. I've got a hitch tightener to get the slack out of that, like I used before. Actually, it's right over here. It's just a device that you clamp on top and it goes underneath, and I just lost almost my stuff. But I'm gonna put this on too and tighten it down before I get going. All right, so for this anti-rattle thing, we're gonna tighten these by hand, and we'll have to tighten them so it clamps this whole thing together so it's like one unit and doesn't rattle around like this and move when we're towing. Tight. Now it's not moving at all. No noise. Although I want to tighten this other side down too. Where are you? There we are. Okay, we're ready to go now. Now it's got to back it up using that backup camera so it is ready to lower down. Hopefully it's not going to be that hard. I think I got it. Now we're getting close. Have to go back a little bit. Just a little bit. It's nice having that camera. Ooh, hopefully that's it. That's close enough. We can make this work, I think. It's always, you never get it exact when you're putting the truck. See, now it's resting on the ball. Now we'll just pull it. Whoop, that's really light. Oh my gosh. Onto there, not too far down, because then sometimes this doesn't catch right. That goes down, and then there's this, make sure not to damage the wiring. I just have to replace the wiring on this. So I should have done a video on that. Ooh. There we go. Let's see what that looks like in terms of being level. Actually, it looks pretty level. Although I'm on high suspension right now, it's going to drop down as we're towing, so it might be a little close, a little forward, but you want a little extra tongue weight, then not enough. You definitely do, because it tows better, especially with a single axle. And I just greased up those axles too. You want to do that every so often, so they don't burst into flames when you're driving. And that's it, I think. I got it all the way off. Got to move that rock, and then this has to go plugging into my adapter. See, it's a 6-way adapter, but I only need a 6-way adapter, but I only need 4. So that should go. I didn't damage it. Hopefully I didn't. I'm gonna need 2 hands to do this. So we're almost ready for my first time ever towing. And this has no brakes, so that's why we don't need the 6-way. These are new wires. Oh, don't forget about these hooks. Okay, they go way up underneath. Where are the hooks? Oh, they're way up under there. Hooks are way up. I'm gonna have to make these longer. I have to twist them before. I hope they're long enough. Safety chains. I'm supposed to twist them underneath, but I don't know if I can because of where they are. Is this just gonna go straight on? I think it has to go straight on. Wow, this is the tough design here to get these on. Again, 2 hands. I'm gonna do this with 2 hands. Okay, I think the only way I'm gonna make this work because of the tight clearance is not to wrap it around, loosen it all the way up, and then just kind of place it like this. And I'll do the other one just like that. There's not a lot of slack there. And if I'm making a tight corner, I hope it's not gonna bind. I'm just gonna have to make sure I don't make tight corners. Here's the second one. There we go. That is tight. Look at those. Wow. Don't make tight corners. Well, first place to go is to supercharge. I sure hope I don't have to make any tight. If I make a tight corner, I'm just wondering what's going to happen there. I wonder if these are even long enough to use, because they may not be long enough. It may cause some binding. This sticks out pretty far. I'm gonna move my rock. Okay. I'm gonna see what happens when I turn. What happens to these chains? I want to go back there and look. Alright, let me go back and look now. See what that looks like. See, I'm taking a corner and there's still slack in there. Let me try to make it a little bit tighter and see what happens. Let's see how the trailer height is. It's definitely leaning forward, but I probably need an equal height ball, or maybe one that goes up. I may have to buy another one. Alright, it's a good angle now. It seems like the chain's Still got some slack in it, so we'll just leave it the way it is. I think it'll be all right. I see it's already engaged trailer mode automatically. I don't know if this means I can't use autopilot or what. I have no idea, but we will find out. All right, check out the trailer lights. Yeah, left side works. And right side works. All right. Here's the video I had watched. I don't know if you saw this earlier, but it just showed up on my screen here. But all right, we're ready to go. Ready to start trucking. Ready to move. Well, this park. There, and it's got the trailer mode on, the blue light. All right, we're going. We're doing this. Feels weird. Definitely feels different. Woo! Bumpy roads. We're trucking. Now let's try to get out on regular roads and see if autopilot works. I have a feeling it's not going to work, which is going to be terrible on this long trip if it doesn't work. Maybe it does work. Let's see. We will find out soon enough. Alright, here's what trailer mode does. Disables or restricts certain vehicle functions, including some driver assistance and smart air suspension height adjustments. Do not enable it when not towing a trailer. Well, maybe I can try to drive without it on too, if I can go the other way around. Manual, owner's manual. How about towing? Towing and accessories. Towing and accessories. Driving, towing and accessories. I don't see anything. Alright, now we're onto a regular road. Let's see if we can get autopilot working. Auto steer temporarily unavailable. It may be because I'm towing. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to turn on at all. Unless I can turn off towing mode. Looks like I have to drive by myself. Oh man. Don't tell me. And if this looks familiar, this is the course we usually do on Peachtree Road. Let me see if I can turn that towing mode off. Alright, I just turned trailer mode off. It's got the little orange thing on there now, not blue. Let's see if, yeah, it'll let me. Sweet. I guess that is the workaround. I've got the trailer on and I've got autopilot going. Because I turned off towing mode. Whoa, let's see how accurate this thing is. Whoa. This is such a narrow road to begin with. Alright, here's how you get to it. You go down here, go driving and trailer mode right there, and you turn it off. See if I turn it on, see what happens. Uh-oh, take over immediately. Yeah, okay, I'm taking over. Alright, turn that off. So it shuts it off with trailer mode. So turn trailer mode off. Get the autopilot back. So that's the workaround. If you want to know how to drive with autopilot on while towing, it's as simple as that. Whoa, we're braking. What that was about. Alright, well, let me know what you think of all this stuff on the video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, hit the thumbs up and the bell for notifications, and we will see you in the next video. I wonder how this is going to impact my range, or if it figures it out.